Welcome back. You're watching What's Hot on CNBC TV 18. At a time when the global financial world is going through considerable turmoil, the microfinance industry has been relatively insulated from the crisis. On What's Hot tonight, we ask, is the microfinance model best suited for financial inclusion? Joining us is the father of the microfinance revolution, Nobel laureate Mohammad Yunus. Mr. Yunus, many thanks for joining us. Here in India, we've tried using the microfinance model for achieving social or financial inclusion. Do you agree with the microfinance bill of India?
I've not seen the details of the bill. I know a little bit of it, but as long as it allows deposit mobilization, they are in the right track. Yes, local deposit mobilization is very important. As long as they are on the track of giving license to create a bank, a self-sufficient, independent, self-reliant bank, that's very important, because creating structure is the most important thing. Structures are making all these things happen. Poverty is not in the poor people. Poverty is in the structure. The structure forces people to remain poor. So once we redesign the structure, and this is a good opportunity because of the financial crisis. Financial crisis gives us a tremendous opportunity to redo everything that we have done. All the structures crumbled. So let's build a structure not imitating the one we had before. It should be a new one to address all these issues that we have.
Well, the microfinance bill, Mr. Yunus, has still not been passed by the Indian government. But at a time when borrowers are not really spending, do you think this model will work? Because cost of deposits is shooting up. Gathering deposits will also become increasingly difficult. Do you think this model will work?
A financial crisis makes microcredit much more interesting because you are building up the local economy, the ground level economy. I take a loan and I buy a cow, start selling milk. So I'm now recovering the economy in the local setting. Somebody who will make money, I'll make money by selling milk, he'll make money by selling eggs. So we'll buy each other's product. So microcredit actually is fueling the local economy. While everything is depressing, everything is declining, by infusing microcredit in the local economy, by addressing the poor people who have the tremendous idle capacity sitting inside of them, particularly women. They have tremendous capacity, but they cannot use them. Microcredit unleashed that energy. So that will be very helpful. So microcredit, the crisis is not dampening it. Crisis is opening that opportunity, because a lot of people will be losing their jobs. What do? Suck their thumb? No, they are capable people. They are skilled people. Give them the money, they will start creating self-employment. Lots of people will be losing livelihood because of the old structure. Now you are creating a new structure. In that new structure, they go back and fight back with their life so that they can create their jobs and opportunities, and in the process create economy.
Mr. Yunus, your model is something that has no dependence on foreign capital or foreign money. Can you just take us through how your model really works?
The way we work, finance is not a problem, money is not a problem. We lend out over $100 million a month in lending to the poor people in Bangladesh. All this money comes from our deposits. We don't go outside of our deposits. We don't borrow from the government. We don't take money from the other banks as a loan. We don't take money internationally. Entirely it's from local sources. Each branch is required to mobilize its own deposits. And that deposit money should go into the local poor people. It's a local money going to the local poor people. And local poor people is changing their life, because now they have the capacity to unleash their energy, because they have tremendous amount of energy in each human being. Just because they are poor, they don't think that, oh, they don't know it. They know a lot of things. Simply, they don't have the money in their hands. When you don't have the money, you cannot translate your ability into concrete economic products.
Right, but Mr. Yunus, often the criticism that microfinance institutions really face is that you charge very high rates of interest and pretty much comparable or perhaps even higher than your regular money lender. How would you counter that criticism?
Well, people probably don't have enough information about Grameen Bank. Grameen Bank is owned by the borrowers. So there's no way somebody can make money. It can't be business for somebody else. If it's a business, it's business for themselves. They are the one benefiting from that. And our interest rate is very close to the commercial bank interest rate. So that way, somebody saying that it's a high interest rate, again, will be a mistake. Because high interest rate means money lender's interest rate or something like that. But if you're close to the commercial bank interest rate, which is being charged to the big businesses and so on, then you are in the market. Because, again, one of the basic principles of Grameen Bank that people should not go to the bank. bank should go to the people. So we deliver the service at the doorstep of the borrower. So it's a little expensive than normal one. And we cover our loans, or we get our recovery every week. So I come every week to your place. So that adds to the cost. So the little difference between the commercial bank interest rate and Grameen bank interest rate will be more than justified.
Mohammad Yunus, many thanks for joining us.